and welcome to another video from Colour with Claire. Today I have a fantastic colouring materials bundle to show you, sent to me by ColorIt.com. I also have a video on my channel where I show you some of the brilliant colouring books from ColorIt.com, so be sure to take a look at that as they are incredible quality. ColorIt is a family-run business spearheaded by Erica Bufumo, who set up this website after noticing that most colouring books don't fulfil the quality criteria that a lot of colourists want, such as thick paper stock, better binding, etc. So they designed a range of colouring books in different themes which have been made with quality materials and thoughtful production to give the colourist a superior product. They've also designed some brilliant art materials which I'm about to show you. So the first item I would like to present is the coloured pencil set. Here we go. I have the 72 set here, but they also come in sets of 24 and 48. So the first thing you'll notice is that it comes in this beautiful box which has a magnetic flap opening, pretty similar to like an iPad or phone box that you would get your phone in. And this then reveals a racing green tissue lining, which in turn reveals the colouring pencil case. Again, the quality is evident straight away. The case is lightly padded for protection, and it features the ColorIt logo down here in the corner on a rubber emblem. It opens and closes with a strong zip, and here's the inside. The 72 pencils are held in individual elastic loops which hold the pencils tightly so they don't slip out or rattle around. This protects the core of the pencil too, leading to less breakages. All the pencil sets also include a sharpener held in its own loop for ease of access. I have tested this sharpener with every pencil in this set and it sharpens very well, as you can see. As I go through, you will notice this blue pencil looking a fair bit smaller than its friends. This is the only pencil out of the 72 that I had problems with, as it would just not hold a point. I don't think this reflects on the overall quality and is probably just an unfortunate anomaly. The pencils themselves have a rounded barrel with a glossy surface and a colour dipped end which matches up to the core colour very well. The pencils have both a number and a name, and my viewers will know that I love pens and pencils which have a name, and these include Cosmic Purple, Autumn Copper, Mainland Green and Optimistic Orange. This makes the pencils easy to chart and find quickly when colouring. Here are all the pencil colours that you get in this pack. The pencil colour really well with a high level of pigment, making them vibrant and bold on the page. They also blend fairly well, though obviously not as well as softer artist pencils like Prismacolor. They're wax based and between soft and hard to lay down, so sort of a mid-range pencil. Here are some blends that I made with the pencils. There we go. So you can see how they go from one colour to another. They're not totally seamless, but obviously they're not as expensive as artists' pencils. But they certainly still perform good enough for the majority of colourists. The bottom row shows you the colour laydown with light, medium and hard pressure, and also how well they erase, surprisingly well for wax-based pencils. Here is a picture from one of the ColorIt books which I coloured with these pencils. Whoops. Here we go. So you can see how I have blended from the rainbow colours, and they look really lovely on the page and they blend really well together even without a blending pencil or anything like that. So this pack costs $50 or £40, which I think is really reasonable for 72 mid-range quality pencils. So that's those. Next up is the ColorIt art marker range. Okay. I have the 24 count, but they also come in 50 colours. So as you can see, we have this lovely box again which reveals the marker case. Again, I'm just blown away by the quality and attention to detail here. This is a hard case with the ColorIt logo on a metal plate here at the bottom. It has a handle at the top and it opens with 2 zips. The whole inside has a soft suede feel on the lining throughout the whole pack. The markers are all held in place by a divider at the bottom, which keeps them separate. The markers themselves look really, really professional in design, with a soft triangular shape for ergonomic grip and dual tipped ends. So you get a fine tip for detail and a chisel tip for broader strokes. You're able to tell which end is which from the label here. There's a label for fine and there's a label for broad, and also at the end there's this grey strip that's always present at the fine end. Both ends of the pen tell you the colour's name and number, as well as being coloured in the shade of which the ink corresponds. So how do they perform on the page? Really well, certainly at the same level as my Spectrum Noir markers. And here are the colours you receive in the 24 set. As you can see here, let me just find them. Here are some blends that I have created with the pens that merge together really, really well. In some cases using only 2 colours, and in others you can go from one totally different colour to another by using more shades. Here's a picture I coloured from one of ColorIt's books with these alcohol markers. As you can see, they look really smooth on the page and they did not bleed through, but it should be noted that they will definitely bleed through most papers. It's just that ColorIt books are made with superior quality paper. These pens are $50 or £40 for the 24 set and $100 or £80 approximately for the 50 set. This makes them around $2 per marker, which is very in keeping with the general price of alcohol markers. And just to compare, Copic markers can cost up to $8 each. So that's those. And finally, I have the full set of ColorIt gel pens here. Again, we have the lovely magnetised box and a zip case similar to the coloured pencils. Put that there for a second. Inside there are 4 rows of pens, which include 24 glitter, 12 metallic and 12 neon. The pens have a coloured end, cap and soft grip area which corresponds to the colour inside fairly well. You can tell by the finish on them whether they're glitter, metallic or neon, making it quick to select exactly what you want. Again, they're all held in elastic loops, keeping them together neatly and securely. The nib ranges from 0.8mm to 1mm. They all have numbers and names as well, as with all the ColorIt range of markers and pens and pencils and things. So you can chart them all really easily. And here are all the colours you receive. The ink flows really well. The 1mm pens more so than the 0.8mm pens for obvious reasons. A couple of the pens I found to be slightly scratchy, but overall they are good quality that lay down really well on the paper. In the box, I was surprised to find that you also receive a full set of refills for your pens. I haven't known this to be included in any sets of gel pens I've ever purchased before, so I think this is a really great addition, and it would be really welcomed by a lot of colorists because gel pens do seem to deplete really quickly. Pop those back. And here is a page. I've got too many things to juggle here. Here is a page that I did in one of ColorIt's books to show how glittery the glitter pens are. So some glitter gel pens can be disappointing because there's more colour than they have glitter inside them. But here you can see I've used Martha Stewart glitter pens, Copic glitter pens and Jelly Roll Stardust pens, and I'm happy to say the vibrancy and glitter of the ColorIts really hold their own next to comparable pens in terms of sparkliness. And I'll just try and see if I can get that sparkle on camera here for you. So this corner is your ColorIts, and then we've got the Stardust, we've got the Copic and we've got the Martha Stewart. So as you can see, all really juicy, vibrant, glittery, sparkly colours. So I'll include the link to purchase all these products in the description box below. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and don't forget to take a look at my other video showing you ColorIt's colouring book range. See you soon on Colour with Claire.